It was a really intense game. Both teams, I thought, played extremely engaged, and well prepared. And, we didn't shoot the ball with much confidence all night long. And, we won tonight, basically, I think, because of Andre Miller and our defense. Most of the time we did a pretty good job with their shooters, but that was a hell of a shot by Curry at the end of the game, and it's just the beginning. One win is a good start, but I think Golden State has shown that they're going to be able to play on the same level of us, and we're going to have to continue to get better and continue to find other ways to win games.
So would you describe, Andre said the play was called for him, but was there a play, or was it just Andre the ball and make it happen one-on-one?
Well, Wilson and I talked a little bit about maybe running into a slip because they were going to probably switch any pick and roll we threw at them. And I just didn't think we had anything. We could have, if we played it with Bogut. And I think Andre might have instructed them that he just wanted to go. I don't know. They were whispering to each other as they were going out. I want Andre with the ball, and I wanted kind of Ty on one side and Wilson on the other side. And if something fell, where they had to find somebody.
As we headed into the series, it was all about Curry, Thompson, and Lawson, and for Miller to be the guard that took over. Do you have any way of knowing that, anticipating that could happen? Can you describe why he was so effective?
He knows how to play basketball. He knows angles, and he knows how to be clever. And his jump shot was going in. He had the rhythm jump shot going in. So I think our guys did a great job of giving him the ball. I think Ty early in the fourth quarter kind of waved me off a couple times to give the ball to Andre because he thought Andre was the guy. I don't know. I know he had over 15 points in the fourth quarter. I don't know what he had, but he made big shot after big shot, like at the 5-minute mark, the 2-minute mark, and we couldn't end it. A couple times we should have rebounded the ball. We didn't rebound the ball. A couple times they made good shots, and it just seemed like it was pretty. And then I thought Ty's defensive steal was huge. He got aggressive on him, and the pressure. We got to pressure them into maybe a little. They had 18 turnovers tonight. I thought that was the reason we came back in the second half. Our defense got not only participated very well in making the missed shots, but we also got the turnover in the game.
George, for a team that has been known for scoring so much all season, is there any added value of winning a game by grinding it out?
The strength of our team is we find ways to win. Anthony Randolph has helped us win games. Corey Brewer has been spectacular at the end of games as our lead guy. Our big guys, you don't know who's going to perform at a high level, and we don't have one guy that wins it. But Andre was obviously the guy tonight. But I don't know what our record is, but it's pretty good when we hold teams under 100 points. I don't, it's kind of ridiculous. It's 25-3 or 35-3. That's pretty ridiculous. So I'm not saying that that's how we want to play, but we didn't have much confidence or rhythm in our shooting tonight, and then Corey got hot for that 5-minute stretch where the game kind of came our way. But without Andre, we don't win the game, and without our defense, we don't win the game.
George, you talked about embracing that we don't know who's going to be the guy every game, but wouldn't that help your nerves if you did have a guy like that? If you did have a Steph Curry or something, the ball's always going every game?
I'm not in the one guy thing. I think you win so many games on extra possessions and good defensive plays and steals and deflections. The list of what we watch on TV every night is the guys that make shots and stops. Extra. I just watched Golden State's last 5 minutes of all close games, and they made some. There's some great shots, and they have some good, cute stuff. Good shots, But the offensive rebound was more prevalent. And what was prevalent tonight? They didn't score on the first shot, and they scored on their second or third shot sometimes. And I think we got to be more concerned about that. You know, Kenneth is, you know, wild and crazy abilities we don't have right now. And, you know, right now they hurt us on the boards, and that's usually a part of our hustle game that we win at a good level most nights. And, you know, we're hoping he gets back and can play. But we pieced it together. Our defense was strong, and Andre was amazing.
Is this an encouraging win or one that indicates this could be a struggle?
I'm always encouraged. I mean, I believe so much that winning tough games, tough-mindedness. Our personality is young, but we believe and we trust, and you know, we fight. And you know, would I like to have an easier game? Hell yeah, I'd like to have an easier game. But playoff basketball isn't about easy games. It just doesn't happen unless you have a totally lopsided situation. You know, we're trying to figure out our personality without Kenneth, and you know, and Andre Miller again was the man tonight.
Coach, the NBA game is played above the rim by so many high flyers. Andre barely gets off the ground. You've always been so in his corner. What is it about his game that you've always had so much confidence in him?
His passing and his winning. I mean, it's, you know, he's an incredible playmaker. He loves to make people better. He loves to make his team better. But when the game is in that guts and glory situation, Andre's pretty damn good. And you know, I see things that you all never see in practice and in even training camp and before season. He has such a veteran savvy or mental savvy that makes your team connect, makes your team feel good about one another, makes your team trust. And I mean, we don't have many veterans on this team, but Andre's one big-time veteran.